The year is 1780. The American Revolution rages on with no end in sight. The colonies are embroiled in a bitter struggle for independence, and the outcome is far from certain. British troops occupy New York, a city shrouded in fear and suspicion. The British presence is a constant reminder of the might of the empire, casting a long shadow over the hopes of freedom. The fight for freedom seems lost. Whispers of treason fill the air. The morale of the colonial citizens is at an all-time low, and the fear of betrayal is ever present. General George Washington, facing dwindling supplies and morale, knows one thing: without accurate intelligence, the revolution will crumble. He is acutely aware that the fate of the nation hangs by a thread. Washington, a brilliant strategist, understood the power of information. He knew that knowledge was as crucial as manpower and weaponry in this war. He needed to know the enemy's every move, their strengths, their weaknesses. The success of the revolution depended on outsmarting the British forces at every turn. Traditional methods of gathering intelligence had failed. The British were adept at countering conventional espionage tactics, making it nearly impossible to gain the upper hand. A new breed of heroes was needed, ordinary citizens willing to risk everything for their fledgling nation. These unsung heroes would become the lifeline of the revolution, providing the crucial information needed to turn the tide of war. In the heart of this turmoil, a clandestine network emerges, shrouded in secrecy and driven by a fierce desire for independence. It is the Culper Spy Ring, a group of patriots operating under the cover of darkness, risking their lives to gather and relay crucial information. Their leader, the enigmatic Abraham Woodhull, adopts the alias Samuel Culper Sr., a name that would become synonymous with espionage and bravery. He recruits a network of trusted friends and neighbors, all bound by their unwavering belief in the American cause. Each member plays a vital role, contributing their unique skills and resources. Among them is Robert Townsend, a seemingly unremarkable Long Island merchant. His unassuming demeanor masks his true identity. In reality, he is Culper Jr., a skilled observer with access to British officers in New York City. His position allows him to gather invaluable intelligence without arousing suspicion.
My weapon of choice? Invisible ink, a revolutionary tool for secret communication. This ink, made from a special formula, is undetectable until revealed by heat or chemicals. I write my messages using a special formula, carefully crafted to ensure that our secrets remain hidden from prying eyes, rendering them invisible to the naked eye. Only those who know the secret can reveal the hidden messages, ensuring our plans and movements remain concealed from the enemy.
Townsend leads a dangerous double life, one that requires constant vigilance and nerves of steel. By day, he gathers intelligence, mingling with British officers, listening to their conversations, noting troop movements and supply shortages. He must blend in seamlessly, acting the part of a loyalist merchant while his mind races to remember every detail. By night, he transforms into Culper Jr., meticulously penning his findings in invisible ink, his heart pounding with each stroke. The flickering candlelight casts shadows on the walls, adding to the tension of his secretive work. Each letter he writes could be his last if he is discovered. He knows discovery means certain death. The fear is ever present, but so is his resolve. He hides his documents in the most ingenious places, always one step ahead of those who might betray him.
The messages travel a perilous route, hand-delivered by couriers like the courageous Austin Rowe, a young tavern owner. Rowe risks his life with every journey, knowing that capture would mean torture and death.
We ride through enemy territory, our saddlebags concealing letters that hold the fate of a nation. The nights are long and fraught with danger, but we press on, driven by a sense of duty and the hope for freedom. The invisible ink ensures that even if intercepted, the messages remain indecipherable to the enemy. This clever method of communication is our lifeline, a fragile thread that connects us to the larger cause of liberty and independence. Tension grips the fledgling nation. The Culper Ring uncovers a shocking truth. Benedict Arnold, the celebrated American general, plans to betray West Point to the British. The news is a devastating blow. Arnold, once a hero, now embodies the insidious nature of betrayal.
The Culper Ring's intelligence reaches Washington just in time. Arnold is exposed, his treachery thwarted. The revolution, teetering on the brink, is saved. The invisible ink, the secret meetings, the perilous journeys, all culminate in this moment. Although Arnold escaped to British protection, West Point was saved. and with it, possibly, the revolution itself. The Culper Ring didn't just help win America's independence, they established intelligence practices still used today. Code names, dead drops, encryption, and most importantly, the understanding that ordinary citizens, merchants, tavern keepers, and farmers could become extraordinary heroes when their country needed them the most.